Early on the morning of August the 4th, 2010, we were walking a foot patrol, and I was working an IED detection dog. And as we came through this one area, the dog lurched, pulled off of the patrol route, jumped up on a berm, and hooked back and alerted that the dog had just located a device. As I raised my left hand, rifle in this hand, and pivoted, the IED detonated. The last thing I remember is yelling, "Guys, I'm hit. I don't know how bad. I can stand, I can't walk." The morning that I found out that I had lost my arm and leg, my nurse walked in and said, "You're a tough man. I know a lot of things about you. You've survived a lot, and you'll get through this." And it set the pace for what has now been this 9-year journey that is teaching me so much.
Rick, welcome to Miami.
Thank you. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you. All right, so you ready to get started?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go to work.
Restoring Heroes came to life through Jill Weibel and myself to support veterans. And the mission of Restoring Heroes is to improve the quality of life and to remediate their wounds as best as we possibly can. We've had emerging technology and surgical techniques that can provide better outcomes, better quality of life, better range of motion, and we believe that they should receive the most advanced care available.
All right, so Rick, this is the first laser. It's the Candela VBeam Prima, and what it's going to do, as you know, is help with the blood vessels. And it's not just the way these scars look that the lasers improve, it's how they feel. Well, lasers have been a game changer for burn and trauma patients with scars because they have such large body surface areas. So what the lasers, including the VBeam Prima, have brought is they heal these scars and they take it almost to normal skin. All right, you ready? On a scale of 0 to 10, with 0, no pain, 10, the worst pain of your life, what do you think?
0.
0. So what the VBeam Prima does is it's a pulse-dye laser that targets the red color, the vasculature, the blood vessels. And the light goes through the skin and it destroys the bad blood vessels. And it allows the good blood vessels to then help start the healing process. So unfortunately, we see this for a lot of our amputations after IED injuries, that the leg that was saved often causes more problems than the prosthetic leg. Is that a true statement?
Yes, ma'am.
So what we're trying to do is get this leg as much back to normal as we can. What we're going to do with the Candela VBeam Prima is help these scars remodel. Scarring restricts motion, the muscles are all tight in there, and Rick has a lot of debilitating cramping. But we have seen a lot of improvement from the laser with the cramping, right?
Oh, absolutely. It used to wake me up in the middle of the night, and that's all subsided now.
With just one laser treatment?
Yes, ma'am. Every time that I come for treatment, every time that I come here, the level of anticipation and excitement for where that's going to bring me the next time is fantastic. No one had ever brought the thought of lasers for any of my treatment prior to this. And the laser technology today that is being used on us as patients is so much more effective than I ever could have imagined. And quite honestly, it doesn't hurt at all.
When you survive a double or a triple amputation, your life is forever altered. And the most important thing about Restoring Heroes is that we're restoring lives.
I think probably the best part of my job is having the opportunity to treat the severely wounded, and our warriors have done so much for us. And I just feel blessed as a doctor that we have the opportunity to help.
I am a truly blessed man for the people in my life, especially the medical professionals. Through the benefits of Dr. Weibel, Restoring Heroes, the laser work that I never would have expected to bring the function back to me, I am now able to physically walk further, longer, spend much more time on my feet, and go out and do more for my fellow service members by leading by example and offering hope to them to bring them in the right direction and keep them going forward than I could have ever asked for. And being part of that team is a huge benefit for myself and everyone else in my community.